G'day. Wellness only resonates if you're focused on the long term. G'day. Welcome to day 13 of the lockdown here in Malaysia. I'm out in the hallway at the moment, just for a change of scenery, really. It's what happens when you get locked down for a couple of weeks. And that quote, the idea about wellness only resonating if you're future focused, was one that came from Jeremy McCarthy recently. And many of you will know Jeremy is the group spa director for Mandarin Oriental hotels. And it was part of a bigger conversation about how wellness is really considered something for the affluent. And part of that reason, according to Jeremy, is that people who are affluent can afford to be focused on the future. Those that are not affluent have to worry more about where their next meal's coming from, where their next rent check is going to come from. And so the immediacy to them is just getting by, whereas those people that are affluent can afford to think more about the future, more about the long term. And I think it's a really interesting point. And I think it's probably a pretty valid point too, for that matter. And so if you want to get even more into this, check out an article by Jeremy on Medium recently where he talked about wellness being optional. And what he's saying there is that it's a choice. It's a choice as to how we want to live our lives. And many people will go through life not necessarily being focused on wellness, still having a very happy, very fulfilled, and even a very long life. As Jeremy says, most people these days who live to be 100 have probably never practiced meditation or yoga or chakra balancing or any of the things that a lot of us in the wellness world would say are critical parts of your wellness experience. And just to throw in a little bit of a side note, I did an ebook a couple of years back called Hotel Spas and the Wellness Journey. And I'll put a link to that also in the comments below. You can check it out on my website, trentmonday.com/ebooks. It's completely free, of course. So go and check it out if you want to think more about how hotel spas can start going down a wellness route, which I think is something that a lot of hotel spas have already been doing. What is the future beyond this brave new world once we come out of this coronavirus thing? You know, I think again, people will maybe be even more focused on wellness in hotel spas. I don't reckon that's necessarily the right way to go, but if you do want to go down that way, you can check out the ebook. Alrighty, that is it for today. I do thank you for your time, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.